for Nigeria that I believe we need to have at this point in time, Peter Obi is still the man. That's all.
When you look at what Baba said, he is clear about what he's talking about. He said for the type of Nigeria that he wants, or he wants to see, that Peter Obi is the person that he knows will be able to deliver. And for us to understand that type of Nigeria, we have to look at what are the major issues that we have in Nigeria. And when you look at the major issues we have in Nigeria, we have two major issues. We have the economy and we have the insecurity. So, but let's start from the economy. Now, when we talk about the economy, we are looking at two major things. We are looking at the corruption in our economic system in government, especially both federal and state government. And then we look at the wastage or lack of cutting of costs by the government officials. So you ask yourself, can P2B deliver in these two areas? Or has P2B delivered in these two areas? Or what are the parameters to show that P2B can be trusted in these two areas of our economy? P2B has done that. As a governor, it is something that everybody knows that P2B is one governor or one ex-governor that has repeatedly said that anybody that finds him anywhere that he embezzled 1 naira of Anambra State's money, that they should bring it forward. And in fact, he said that he will stop campaigning. So he has openly dead EFCC. He has openly dead APC. He has openly dead every security apparatus in Nigeria to find where he stole or he embezzled 1 naira. He goes ahead to say 1 naira. Until today, nobody has come up with anything. And you and I know that if APC has any corruption case or anywhere that they know P2B stole any money, you and I know that they would have brought it up. So for that, it is a known fact. P2B keeps saying that he is not a saint, but he's not also a thief. He has repeatedly said it, that if you're not stealing, your family is not stealing, those close to you are not stealing, that you have solved the issue of embezzlement by 50%. So in terms of corruption, we can say for sure that P2B, amongst all the politicians that we have for now, he is far better than all of them. Then you talk about wastage. It's a known fact. In fact, P2B was impeached because he refused to pad budget. He refused to pad the budget of the state, and he was impeached. So he was even impeached because he did not agree for them to waste money and spend money unnecessarily. So if you talk about someone that we know that has done it before, that was able to cut cost of governance, it is Peter Obi. We all know as a governor, he was flying the economy. He was one governor that was able to shut down the government lodge in Abuja and also in Lagos. He was one governor that was flying alone without entourage. We can go on and on and on, and he will always tell you that the money he saved, he used it to pay pension and to do projects in the state. So if you talk about corruption, someone that will be able to fight corruption, P2B is far better than every person that we may have around. If you talk about cutting cost of governance, the only person that has done it that will also do it again is still Peter Obi. So you understand why Baba was saying that he's still standing with Peter Obi. And you also understand why majority of Nigerians are still standing with Peter Obi. The second thing is the issue of security. It's a known fact that Peter Obi outperformed all his colleagues as a governor in terms of security. Anambra, according to the IGP of police then, he declared Anambra the safest state in Nigeria for 5 good years. 5 consecutive years, Anambra was safest. The police IG mentioned it and said it. So you can imagine that. So if someone could make his state to be the safest among the other 35 states of the federation, I mean, we have to give him credit that he will also solve the issue of security. It is a known fact that Peter Obi chased away kidnappers from Anambra State. It's a known fact. Peter Obi was the one that sanitized Onitsha, Opiweka. We know how that place used to be. It was Peter Obi that was able to sanitize it and brought, sanity in that area, which even the general, the army officer that worked with Peter Obi, Enenche, he had come out repeatedly to explain how Peter Obi was able to fund the security apparatus in Anambra and made sure that every village and every community, they had vehicle, they had equipment, they were able to fight every form of criminality. And Anambra became the safest state in Nigeria as declared by the IG of police. And we all know that Peter Obi was the first to demolish buildings used by kidnappers in Anambra State. So he declared war on crime and criminality in the state, and he got results. So looking at these things, you'll be able to see that of a truth that the one person for now among all the politicians that can give us indeed the type of Nigeria that we all desire is Peter Obi. Not because he's a saint. He has never claimed to be a saint. Not because he is perfect. He has never said he is perfect. But because of what he had done before as governor, because of what we saw him do, we know that he is the only person for now among all the people who are vying for the post who has the capacity to deliver. Is it the man that told us is his turn? Okay, so he is there now, is his turn. So his turn is not delivering. So we are seeing him. So the turn man, well, he has done his turn, and we have seen what his turn has brought us to. Is it the man that, has been contesting for how many years? As wonderful as that might be, but the truth is that you can't compare Atiku and Peter Obi in terms of competence. That is a fact. That is the truth. So, and here brings me to conclusion. This is the matter. Let us continue the support of Peter Obi. Let us continue in what we're doing in one way or the other in support of Peter Obi. And let me also say, let us not be discouraged by what we see the ruling party do. They are doing as if they have captured everywhere and all of that. All those things are just a way to scare us, but let us not be scared. Let us remember, our leaders have assured us that what happened in 2023 will not happen again. Peter Obi has repeatedly said it, that we are going to correct the mistake of 2023 in 2027. So let us be encouraged, and let us be energized, and let us move with hope in 2027. Thank you so much, and God bless you. A new Nigeria is indeed possible.